Today is day number 9 of our melanated month. So today my topic is going to be on mental health. We all know mental health is extremely important, but sometimes in our Black community, we aren't seeking that mental health. There's a stigma that sometimes comes with mental health and mental wellness. So I want to dedicate today on the mental health professionals, the Black mental health professionals that made some strides in our history. Let's go. I myself hold a degree in psychology, and 2 Black founders who were trailblazing back in their time was Mamie Phipps Clark and Dr. Kenneth Clark. Now, Dr. Kenneth Clark, he was the first Black person to be president of the American Psychological Association. Big achievement. That's a huge achievement. Now, the Clarks together are best known for the doll study. So if you're not familiar with the doll study, what the Clarks did is they took about 200 Black children between the ages of 3 and 7, and they took these dolls to determine racial preference. And they had 4 dolls that were identical, same diapers, same everything. The only difference was the color of the doll. And then they would ask the children questions to see which doll they preferred. And so the majority of the children preferred the characteristics of the white dolls, and they had positive reactions towards these white dolls, and they had negative reactions towards the dolls of color, the Black dolls. So what the Clarks found out from this study is that prejudice, discrimination, segregation caused Black children to have basically inferiority complexes and self-hatred towards themselves. And the Clarks quoted, "If society says it is better to be white, not only white people, but Negroes come to believe it." So this study also was one of the first cases used by the U.S. Supreme Court to help end segregation in schools. So again, the Clarks trailblazing in the mental health and psychological fields. So the next pioneer I want to talk about is Solomon Carter Fuller, MD. And he was a Black psychiatrist who made significant contributions to the study of the Alzheimer's disease. So Solomon was born in Liberia. His father was previously an enslaved African, and Solomon ended up coming back to the States, and he graduated from the Boston University School of Medicine. So that was a great achievement. And he spent most of his career practicing at Westboro State Mental Hospital in Westboro, Massachusetts. And this is where he was working alongside Dr. Ailes Alzheimer. So that's where the disease was named after. And Solomon made great strides in his research and study, and had groundbreaking research in this study of the physical changes in the brain of these Alzheimer's patients. And he was one of the first Black psychiatrists that got to work alongside Dr. Alzheimer in 1901. This is just a few of many Black mental health professionals in our history that have made some strides in different ways. And I have a list of them that I'll probably get back to in other episodes, but I just wanted to really stress about mental health and how important it is that we keep ourselves mentally healthy. We definitely always, the physical, right? If there's something wrong, we're at the doctor, but the mental health is probably even more important because mental health affects our physical health. So take that as a no, stay strong and stay woke.